off the fight or something like that. It'd be funny. I wish Payday had some actual, like, tangible, like, I paralyzed this fucking Magnemite. Aha. Because my paralyze is normal. I love that. And I love that Gliss Glare is the only alternative you have to doing that that's not Body Slam. And I hate the fact that fucking Body Slam is like this must-have move in fucking competitive Pokemon, because it's like, it's not a good move. I don't care what anyone says. I don't think Body Slam is as good as move as everyone says it is, you know? Like, yes, it can do good damage. I got $100. Yes, it can paralyze, but it's kind of like Smog, where you're trading damage for the chance. Like, you're trading in the chance to guarantee basically a status effect for some damage. And that's not ever really a good trade-off, because you could either just do a ton of damage or you could just do the status effect. And I think 9 times out of 10, you just want to do the status effect, especially with paralysis, because of how important it is in competitive. I don't know, I have a lot of weird opinions on competitive, and I don't think Smogon's Gen 1 ladder really gives anything the proper appreciation it deserves. Yes, we want to switch to Barista. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of how Smogon's set up. It's a paralyzing move, but it's a normal paralyzing move. And with how many high tier, yeah, we're gonna switch out. With how many high tier Pokemon there are that are normal typing, you're never gonna paralyze any of those with Body Slam. You know, and that makes it by definition a lot weaker than Stun Spore or Thunder Wave, because there's just generally not as many plants or grass or electric types that you have to worry about. I think electric Thunder Wave is probably the safest bet, just by virtue of there being virtually no electric types used in like OU or whatever. Whereas with how much shit's going on, it's like there's a ton of normal types that make Body Slam kind of invalid. But I think Ekans and Arbok's niche was always supposed to be Glare, because it's like the alternative to Body Slam. Like, if you really want to go for the normal Paralyze, Glare is the way to do it, because it actually Glare and Screech is such a good combo. Because now we get a Bite. Look at that, he's almost dead, and we're dead. But because of the feature, not the bug, where any stat increase or decrease, or any stat multiplier, yeah, we got him, nice. Any stat change multiplier will reapply the paralyzing quarter effects or quarter speed over again. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I lost my train of thought. You know, I think that was always supposed to be Arbok's thing, and just because it had weak stats and not a whole lot of offensive options, that kind of got lost. And again, everyone chose Body Slam over Arbok. You know, and it's also like Golbat. Like, Golbat's a really good utility mod. It's got Confuse Ray. It's got Haze. Like, Haze is one of those moves that should be like on every fucking list, just with how much people love to fucking spam sword stance and amnesia, you know? And then think about in Gen 2 when Belly Drum came around, you've got people trading half of their HP for a maxed out attack stat, and then you can just like, no, it's not anymore. He's gone. Or when Baton Pass, like, remember when like fucking Incada got banned from competitive? It was like one of the first ones that ever got banned out of competitive because of Baton Pass. Well, Haze is right there, right? It's like you could just reset all the stat modifiers. It's the same idea of like in Gen 2, we had Foresight, you know, and that was supposed to be the big, oh, now you can hit ghosts with normal or fighting moves. Like, you could already do that. You had Bide and you had Seismic Toss. You had options, you know? There were ways to hit a ghost, but they were just a little bit more creative than you might be comfortable with. A lot of like solutions to things that didn't need fixing.